everybody. Hi guys. Happy Cake Tuesday. Well, got my little gloves here. I'm gonna put them on. And we are gonna make a back to school cake. So I don't know if you guys saw my post yesterday. I was posting a bunch of fun little cakes, and one in particular had Crayola crayons and stuff on it. It was super cute. That is my inspiration for today's cake. So I'm gonna make that one while we're live. And I wanna give it away to somebody special. I know a lot of you parents are getting ready for your kids to go back to school. And that is super exciting and fun. All the adorable little, I can't wait to see all the pictures. You guys are so awesome. All the cute little pictures of all the little kids. It's gonna be great. I love to see those every year. So, we're gonna get started here. I have some vanilla buttercream, and I decided for this one, I'm going to make it with chocolate and vanilla rounds. I think it's gonna be really, really awesome. So we've got some vanilla here. I'm gonna do another layer of some chocolate. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope it's wonderful, full of happiness and beautiful times, wonderful memories. Okay, so I've got one more layer here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. See all of you guys coming in. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. It's good. It's really, really good. Okay. So, got my last layer of vanilla. So this is a nice, pretty tall cake. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be really, really cute. And I'm going to just cover it with some buttercream here. Okay, and because it's tall and it's not super chilled, I have to be careful because it might try to lean on me a little bit. So, yeah. All right, coming around and just gonna cover this guy up here. All right. So now I'm just gonna do a nice little crumb coat. And if you look at the color, the Crayola color, it's a nice golden color. So I'm going to try to replicate that here. So I'm gonna grab some of my icing colors. And here I'm just gonna smooth out the top. Here. And, all right, cool. Hey Lisa. This is what I was making the fondant crayons for. I was just on the phone with her, so this is why I was making it for this cake. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this nice, pretty, golden yellow color. All right, got my handy dandy Ziploc bag. And if you all could just see this, I mean, I'm working with a lot of frosting here. It's heavy. Look at all that buttercream. Oh, for heaven's sake, that's a lot. It's a lot of buttercream in it. It's heavy. Whew. That stuff is heavy. But you know it's the good stuff. It's made with butter, so nice and great for your figure. Not. Okay, so here we've got, I think that's a good amount. I might do a little bit more. I don't know. I think maybe just a little bit more. better to have too much than not enough. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I have my nice little Wilton yellow, and I'm gonna get some of this out of here. It's a nice lemon yellow, but in order to get that color that we're looking for, we're just gonna add a little bit of this orange to it. Oh good, Vita, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Strawberry shortcake is wonderful. It's so wonderful, and I wish strawberries were in season all year long. Okay. So, and one of my favorite things with strawberries, I love going to Yoder's farm. It's a local strawberry farm. They have so many, it's a local farm, so they have tons of different other things. But I love going there for strawberries and picking strawberries. When my kids were really small, that was a wonderful thing, and I always loved to go get a strawberry shortcake from their little, it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't say a food truck, but it's like a little place where you get their food, and it's so amazing. It's so wonderful. Everything they do is great there. And I'm really looking forward to the corn maze, because the corn maze, like fall is coming, you guys. And that corn maze was so much fun. I'll never forget one time we lost my son in the corn maze, and one of my friends on here just happened to see him and was like, oh, you're Gabrielle's son. So let me see if I can try to I'll message her and tell her I found you. Anyway, you guys are all so wonderful. Good morning, Susan, or good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, so yeah, so we added a little bit of some orange. So as we added the orange here, you see that it becomes more of a golden yellow, which is just perfect, the color that we need for that, for this cake. Okay, and I think it looks good, but I think I might even add more just because there's a lot of white. So, but the ratio is good here. Okay, and we'll add a little bit of a little more orange to it. All right. Hey there, Wanda. How you doing? It's a great day, you guys. It's a wonderful day. Enjoy the sun because the hurricane's coming this way. We're gonna be trapped inside in the rain for a few days. Okay. All right, I think I've just about got it. It's a nice, vibrant golden yellow. All right. So now I'm gonna cut my little bag, and now we get to have the fun part where we're going to decorate this. Here. Just go around and around and around. Just makes it way easier to cover this if we use this we use this bag to get it covered. It makes it so much easier. Here we go. It's actually the same color as that bell cake I'm giving away. I'm still waiting to pick the winner on that. So you guys can like this one and share, and the post from yesterday. It's gonna be good. Oh, you're in Myrtle Beach right now. Oh gosh, is it bad? Is it bad? I've seen everybody talk about that, and I think its name is Debbie, this hurricane. So it is, whew. I'd hate to be stuck in the middle of that. Oh man, well I'm praying you get back safe and no damage happens. Oh, let me see real quick. Okay, so it's not too bad. I guess it might get worse, but we hope not. We hope not. I'm just grabbing a bowl so that I can scrape some of my icing into it here. Okay. All right, now I kind of like to do the little the ridges kind of. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna just gonna get the top of this cake pretty clean, and then I'm going to do those fancy little ridges. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. And look, even if you're not going back to school, you can try to win this cake. And you can just eat it because you like cake, you know? Nobody's gonna fault you for that. Okay, so now I'm taking this little guy and I'm going to pull it around all around the cake so I can get some nice pretty ridges. And sometimes I've found with this little tool, you gotta be careful because you don't want to scrape all the buttercream off. You kind of like gotta be purposeful with where you're placing it. So I'm trying to watch out for that. I like to call a little cake comb is what I call them. But yeah, okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Hope you guys can see it. Okay. Now, I think I might go around one more time, but in the opposite direction, just so I can make sure there's no extra lines here. I'm gonna try to make it all the way around one time. There. Okay. All right, now for the top, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull it ever so gently all across the top and making sure that it's nice and smooth. Okay. And I'm not really worried about the extra buttercream around the base because I'm gonna be covering that up with icing anyway. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you, Amy. I don't know, that Crayola cake you saw yesterday, that one wasn't mine, but that is what inspired me to do this one. So we will see how this one turns out. I'm hoping it turns out great. So for this one, I'm gonna find, I think this is my front piece right here. And I've got my little Crayola, pretty Crayola, let's see here. It's just a little cardstock image here. And I'm just gonna press that up against the cake there. And then I have this other little cardstock image that says crayons on it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit this right underneath here too. I just thought that was so cute. Stick both of those on there. So the images are not edible, but you can do the same thing with edible images, with edible paper, and you can get it to stay on the cake. The reason why sometimes I don't like to use edible images on the sides of cakes is because sometimes if you don't have it just right, it will begin to bubble. and sometimes it's not completely smooth, whereas cardstock, you know that it's gonna stay, the image is gonna stay the way you have it. So that's why I prefer to use this when I'm working on the side of the cake. Unless I have someone who's like, oh, can you make sure that it's edible? And then I'm like, okay, sure, I can do that. So, all right. You know what? I just said I was cool with it being messy, but you know what? I think I'm gonna clean off some of it. And the reason why is because I want to make sure that the border that I'm about to put on, you won't be seeing anything, any, you know, dirty board sticking out underneath it. So here, all right. Okay. So now I'm gonna take my, yay, it's Cake Tuesday. Hey. And all my friends saying hi. This is great. Hey, Brooke, what's up, girlfriend? Yeah, it is Cake Tuesday, you guys. We're making back to school cakes here. A back to school cake. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do around the base is I'm just gonna make these little. I'm just making these little puffs here, which I think complement the cake really nicely. I'm just making these nice little golden yellow puffs around. And I think it's a nice contrast to the ridges, right? And then around the top, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing, only I'm going to make these guys one puff all around. So they're gonna kind of look like meringues. Just like that. Concentrating, y'all, because it's kind of a little bit of a trick. You've got to like squeeze it and have pressure like this one. Ugh. I'm gonna fix that one. You got to have pressure. The pressure's got to be right. Otherwise you get little, you know, blobs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's one thing when the cake's going okay. But when it messes up, it gets pretty challenging around here. So let's try. Here goes nothing. And you know what? For something else, if your cake messes up, almost can guarantee, and if you're a cake decorator, you know what I mean. Usually it's in the very front of the cake that it starts messing up. Ugh, that's the worst. But it's okay. Let's get it. It'll be fine. Worst case scenario, you just gotta do the whole thing over again, right? It's all right. I've been there before. I have been there before. Nothing like having a cake collapse on you in the car. That, you know, that's fun. And in the summertime, it always gets interesting, so. Look, we got sprinkles. We can cover up the mistake. Oh boy. All right, cool. I'm still not happy with it. I'm still not happy. I gotta fix that. Sometimes if it's cold, what you do is like you can go in and like just break it apart, but I just want to do something else. I just want to make sure I can get it and fix it. Because there's just some things you just gotta Sometimes people will say, leave well enough alone. Not me. I'm just gonna mess it all up. No, it's okay. This is the real deal though. This is what happens. Behind the scenes, when you all see those pretty cakes, yeah, a lot of times it's just trial by a lot of error. Okay. I think I got it. Whew, we're saved. Great. Fantastic. I don't feel so bad now. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I have these lovely little crayons. They're made with some fondant. So what I'm going to do is put these little guys all around. Put one down there. My favorite color, pink. We'll just put that one on top. We'll put that one on top. And another orange one. We can just stick it here on the side, kind of sticking up a little bit. Yeah, something just like that, right? Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Aww. Yeah, it's been a lot. You know, it's fun. It's fun to be able to actually just take your time and create a cake is always fun. I've been thinking about this cake for a while though. Like I've been wanting to make this one for a while, so I'm glad it worked out. Oh, I want to show you these sprinkles, you guys. These ones are really cute. I'm gonna come close so you can see. They're going everywhere. I'll show you. Do y'all see those pretty fun colors? They're like everything like fun and, you know, back to school colors, all the primary colors. I love it. So I'm gonna put these sprinkles all around the top. And I love how they're different sizes. It's really, really fun. And then down here, there's different size balls. Some of them are bigger. Some of them are different shapes. But it's so fun. Yay! I'm gonna try to get some more on these puffs up here too. Wow. And I have a big sprinkle mess to clean up here. It's everywhere. Thank you guys. Thanks. What's up, Jessica, Miss School Nurse? Going back to school. You started before everybody else did. So that's awesome. I want to show you guys this cake up close and personal so you can see. Yay! It probably looks backwards. It looks backwards to me, and so when you all see it, it probably is written in the wrong direction. But so you get a cake. You know, here's the thing. If you ever want a cake, you just let me know, right? You know, you got it like that, girlfriend. Here you go, guys. If you want to win this back to school cake for maybe, I don't know, you might have a special little kid that you love, and you might have someone in your life who you're like, oh, I wanna bless them. Just like and share this. You will be in the drawing to win, and it will be amazing. I think maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll probably post who's the winner. I hope it's you. I feel like everybody deserves some sunshine in their life. Everybody deserves some happiness. And so anyway, and also guys, watch out for scammers because they're everywhere and they're always trying to act like they're me, but they're not. So, yeah, my apron's coming undone. Sorry, guys. That means it's time to go. I love you guys. I'll see you next time, okay? Have a beautiful day. See ya.